We're going to try and do the dynamic press conference. We've got a feeling these rather official people are going to start in about 4 minutes. So let's see how many athletes we can get before we're told to stop. Who are we going to start with? We're going to start with Remy. Remy, he is the leader at the moment in the series. If you win the first 2 days, is there a chance you might rest on day 3?
No, I think if I waste one, it's the last one, and I am sure that I win the circuit, so I will wait until the first stage.
So the strategy is to race until you win, and then sit back and enjoy.
That's the most, safe way to do the race.
It makes sense. It's sensible. It's sensible. Right, we're going to find Thibaut. This is perfect. The two
Hello, David.
I haven't seen you in a long time, by the way. How was CCC?
Not so good, but it's a sport.
Well, while you've been away, Anthony has been telling everyone he's going to be the first French athlete. That we've not had this narrative before of like 2 French powerhouses coming together. Is it in your mind that you want to be the first French, or are you just thinking about the results?
No, I want to give the best. I give my best, and we will see after who will be the first French. But if it's Anthony, he deserves it.
And in terms of your form when you left the series, which is a while ago now, to your form now, how does your fitness compare?
What?
So if you, when we last saw you was Sierra, no, not even Sierra now.
Stranda.
Yeah. So if you were here in Stranda, where are you now?
Maybe better.
Better?
Yeah.
So big race tomorrow.
Different shape, but I was very good this week, so I hope.
Fingers crossed. Well, we're going to go to Anthony then. We're transferring across. We're stoking the French rivalry. But I've been told that you are a big lover of chocolate.
Of course.
Now, this race is as much about refueling and recovery as the running. So, do you have a chocolate strategy for the race?
The problem is that I didn't find the place where they put the chocolate in this hotel. There are all the kind of food, but no chocolate. So
that's true.
I'm a bit scared, but I think Thomas is here, our manager, so maybe we can tell him to go to buy some chocolate in the city, and then it will be perfect for the recovery.
And do you think you'll do well on multi-day?
It will be my first time in competition, but each year during the summer we do like 5 days in trip in the mountains with friends. So I'm kind of used of pushing all over the week. So I hope it will be okay. We'll see.
Good luck. Right, who are we going to see next? Who have we got hanging around? We've got Thomas there. We've got Julie. So we have hello again, by the way. I haven't seen you for a long time. So my question for you, I've looked at all of the female runners.
Yeah.
And you have done the most ultra races of anyone in the series. So do you think that it's a disadvantage that you have, you're used to kind of longer distance? Or do you think at the end of day 4, day 5, those runs will be more like an ultra and it is advantage, Julie?
I don't know. I think it will be an advantage because, but I like to have a different stage, so I think it will be an advantage.
We'll find out in 3-4 races time. Cheers, Julie. Now we're moving around. Aha! Hello. The American contingent. You all made it.
Yes.
First question, Eli. Have you found the hot tub yet?
I have. I just got here. I just landed.
Basically, Eli spent about 90% of his time non-racing in a hot tub. Is that part of the strategy, like recovery for here?
Always. That's the only way to do 5 days of racing. You got to recover as hard as possible.
And I did have a serious question for you as well. So you're used to triathlon, where a lot of racing triathlon is about transitioning your muscles mid-race, and like the transition from a bike to run, very unusual working that through. Do you think that puts you in good position for multi-days, where you're going to be coming into races with muscles wound up tight?
Let's hope so. I thought the training, you train so much as a triathlete, so I figured that might do me good here.
Oh, so you're just used to the overall mileage?
Yeah, let's hope so.
Perfect. Well, I'm going to move on to your lovely wife. Okay. And so, hello, Tamer. when we spoke last time, you mentioned that you're both using this as an alternative, well, as your honeymoon trip.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, because of that, have you thought about ways of like how you're going to bring romance to the trail?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Let's get through the race, and then if Eli has enough energy afterwards, I can entice him with like a little dance or something.
You know
We'll
that?
see how it goes.
Are you going to ask him to leave flowers on the trail?
Will you leave flowers on the trail for me? Okay.
He's committed to yes. I'll bring him to you at the end of each day and see how far they get. So beginning, see how far they get. Perfect. So, you're currently in quite a lot of trouble with your coaches, your ski coaches, for being here.
Sort of.
What have you told them you're going to be doing for this kind of week?
No, I was mostly honest. I think, yeah, I said it was a lot of it's up in the air, and I don't know. I think I'm only going to do 3 of them,
Yeah.
and I did mention that number to them, so it is potentially in their mind. But I left on a good note. I think I mostly put it all on the table.
And do you think they will be watching to find out precisely as soon as you do race 4? If you do,
I'm not
the texts are
racing
going to
for it.
go.
I'm not doing that.
Not doing it. So I think Sophia's the only athlete who's said publicly they're not going to race them all.
And I will literally never be convinced otherwise.
We will see. Watch this space. I'm working on it. So we've got Elise. Elise, can we pull you away?
Ah, dis-moi, try again. Allez, try again.
Bonjour. Ça va?
Bonjour.
So since we last raced Golden
Oui.
Trail, you have done a 5K road race.
5K.
The-
Yes, on the road.
Yes.
Yeah,
French Championships.
yeah.
Like, what hurts more, the downhill of a trail race when you were tired, or the end of a 5K road race?
Rien. Je comprends rien. Allez, translation. Allez.
What hurts more, the end of a 5K road race,
Qu'est-ce qui fait le plus mal, la fin d'un 5 km en
or
route
the end of a Golden Trail race?
ou la fin d'une Golden Trail Race? La fin d'une Golden Trail Race. Sûr. Sûr.
Super.
Non, c'est bon.
And is 5 now your lucky number? 5K?
5.
Fifth and 5K?
Ton numéro fétiche, le 5? Yes, sure.
Five, there is.
And for 5 stage in this
5
week.
stage. Well, good luck, everyone. We're moving round. So, who can we find? They seem to have run away. Aha! We have Therese. Is it Therese? Therese Leboeuf? Sylvia, sorry, Sylvia, of course it is. Ah, how embarrassing. Oh no, that is an absolute schoolboy. It looks like they're going to drag the athletes up, so we might have to transition to dinner. We're here for dinner, and we've already found one of our athletes, Ines. So,
And I got some snacks from
Queen-
Philippe
Queen of the Climbs 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
You've had a quiet season so far. Are we going to see you erupting on these climbs?
Well, quiet is my performance. I don't think people will say I'm quiet when I'm in the golden.
True. But do you think, are you going to focus on trying to win back the crown?
Yes, please.
Perfect.
That's
And
the-
who do you think's biggest competition?
Ali McLaughlin, but I like her.
Oh, true. Actually, she's mega good. And because she hasn't got as many points, because she's not done as many races, she could go for the crown prize money. Oh, good luck. Right. Let's see who we can find. It's actually all-you-can-eat buffet, which means we really get an insight into how much people stuff their faces before the race. Let's see who's here. Ah, we have Bart. Bart, how are you, sir? Observing good mix of protein and carbohydrates there. So my question to you, 2020, multi-day, you destroyed everyone. Super good. Was that because you were very good at multi-day, or was that because your fitness then was crazy good, or both?
Yeah, so 2 years ago I was extremely good
Yeah.
in stages race, so it's why I won. Let's check what's happened tomorrow.
Will tomorrow's performance tell us whether you will be good for everything, or will we only find out?
It's my secret.
It's secret.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We got to hope Bart's he's getting married in a month, so we're winning the big bucks for the wedding. Who haven't we interviewed yet? Have we interviewed Ninka? I can't remember. Have we asked you questions? No, we haven't. So, Ninka, firstly, wave to the camera. Oh, no! Ah! So, Ninka, you, in the last race, Flagstaff, you were caught 3 times by 2 different people.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel about coming into this course now? Are you a bit more nervous about keeping the lead? Nah, supremely confident. Doesn't even entertain the idea of losing. We love that. We love that. Now, Bailey, we got a lovely question for you as well. Been on your website.
On my website?
Yeah. It says you're a science junkie.
Okay.
What's your favorite science fact?
What's my favorite science fact?
Formula? Physicist? Scientist?
No, I like the human body. I've held a brain in my hands. It's surprisingly heavy. That's my favorite science fact.
Pulsating brain?
No.
Okay.
No.
And if you were to deploy your scientific knowledge towards multi-day racing, what do you think is the biggest factor in performing well by the end?
Eating a lot.
Eating it? Look, nothing left on the plate. She's using that already. I've spotted Sam. We're going for Sam. Oh, we've got Caitlin. Caitlin, I'm going to steal in Caitlin if I can. Now, we were messaging strategy for this race, and you said you think these 5 days are actually about who is going to be able to eat the most to refuel.
Yeah.
So what is your top tip for getting as much down your gullet?
Blend it.
Blend it.
Smoothies.
We've got the jug there.
Yeah.
Pasta, we going for pasta soup?
It's like making foie gras.
She is the duck of this season. That's what she's saying with the foie gras. And we've got Sam over there as well. Sam's just run away. Sam's returned. Let's go get him. Sam, we're swooping in.
What's up? What do you guys want?
Sam's performance in North America, pretty good.
Yeah.
Sam's performance in Europe, not so good. We're in between Europe and America. So where is Sam's performance going to be?
Right in the middle then.
It's going to be right in the middle. And what do you think is the difference between your success in Flagstaff, in Pikes Peak, and not being able to perform at that level in the other races? What's been the big difference?
Yeah, I think being in Norway and in Switzerland, there was too many fun things to do, and I was too tired at the start of both of the races.
Are you tired now?
I'm well rested and ready to go this time.
Sam's going to be on American performance. Watch it, watch it. Hell, we are. We certainly are. Now, we know Sarah's around somewhere. We've spotted her over here. What is our question to Sarah? So, Sarah, we're swooping in.
Yes.
How many races, Golden Trail, have you run this season?
All of them.
So,
Not the last. I don't finish it.
but you've started 6.
Yes.
And in how many races have you fallen over?
11. I hope it.
Everyone.
I hope it. Eh? If I fall, I think
Yeah.
if I will finish. No, in Tegama I don't fall. And neither in Sierra Final and neither in Pikes Peak.
Oh, so 50%.
Not less than 50. Just in Marathon of Mont Blanc and Stranda. No. Yes, half of the race.
And so how many do you think is going to be from the 5 where you fall?
I hope any.
None. 0.
Yes.
And does it make you think differently how you approach the race?
Yes, now I am more scared and before this following I just going like crazy and now it's like I hope with the adrenaline something changed, but now training and everything I take much seriously and more calm, and I don't like to be like this. I hope to try faster, but I don't know. We will see. I don't practice nothing these days.
How good is Sarah's English now, by the way? Absolutely incredible. Thanks, Sarah. And we know Marcella is here somewhere, but we saw her with a plate of food and she disappeared. So we don't know if we can find her. That could be, we're going to try and transition. It might be this is the end of this segment, but if we can find Marcella and others, we'll be back. But if not, we're going to be doing a live catch-up of the show every day this week. It starts at 9 a.m. tomorrow for the race, but we'll be filming around 7:30 the live show. So tune in for that, and hopefully we'll also have another athlete now, but if not, we'll see you tomorrow.